where we recently launched the legendary Firelands. You've undertaken difficult
Yo,
challenges.
That Cho'Gall art
Ragnaros,
made Cho'Gall look hot. What's up with that?
Feet, and are hopefully a few steps closer to getting your very own Dragon Wrath staff. We're looking forward to bringing you the final phase of Cataclysm Classic when our Hour of Twilight patch and Dragon Soul raid launch early next year. I know you Classic players out there must be curious where we're going next. But let's be honest, you know where we're going next.
Yeah, it's Mr. Pandaria. These trailers are so good. This trailer's incredible. I mean, Mr. Pandaria was a fantastic expansion.
The team is proud to announce that Mr. Pandaria Classic is coming.
And like we knew this was coming.
Can't wait to bring it to you next
Holly
summer.
accidentally leaked it.
Design and incredible raids and dungeons set amongst a gorgeous environment and backed by an unforgettable soundtrack. We'll be traveling back to experience all that Pandaria has to offer together.
But like, it's the way I feel about Classic anything is I've been there, done that.
Mr. Pandaria Classic is super exciting for all of us, as well as Season of Discovery, and we love that we'll continue to be on that journey with you. But we know, we spent some time on the internet, and we've heard some of you out there, you want something fresh.
Which is why we are so pleased to announce that we are bringing you the Classic experience. All new Fresh Realms with the WoW Classic 20th Anniversary Edition. And it's happening soon.
How soon, Clay?
Actually soon. These realms will be going live next week on November 21st, but you won't have to rush to level 60. Classic is all about the journey after all. As we've made a change, and our first raid, Molten Core, won't unlock for a few weeks after launch.
We'll be launching realms of all flavors. PvP, normal PvE, and for the very first time, hardcore.
Hardcore fresh realms
in lockstep with the other two. This means a fresh start for everyone at the same time, together on a level playing field with fresh economies on very large realms.
Yeah, it's Classic fresh.
Into WoW Classic's initial launch in 2019, this is the perfect time to join our community. These servers will also launch with some of the quality of life features that came later on, like the Chronogoon Displacer to save your world buffs, and the improved PvP honor ranking system. And yes, we're also pleased to announce that these realms will progress to the Burning Crusade Classic.
Launching these servers close to the exact date World of Warcraft came out 20 years ago, alongside all the work we're doing.
I want to do it.
Discovery, Cataclysm Classic, and Mr. Pandaria.
I want to play fresh hardcore.
We love this game, and we love the community that has made Classic Realms their home.
I want to do it so bad!
From all of us on the Classic team, thank you. This amazing journey is one that's been co-written by you, our incredible community.
All right, here we go. War Within.
Hi everyone. We're in the middle of such an incredible moment for World of Warcraft.
Damn, Ian, looking good.
Kicked off in August with the launch of the War Within, and we have been so excited to dive into the expansion alongside all of you. Whether you enjoy raiding, dungeons, delves, PvP, collecting appearances, pets and mounts, role-playing, or exploring the open world, we hope you found a part of Azeroth that brings you joy. It's humbling to be standing here on the eve of WoW's 20th anniversary. Looking back, 20 years ago, I was fresh out of school and I had just seen enough of the beta to know that I needed to play this game, and then immediately stopped to avoid spoiling the experience for myself. I booked a couple days off work for launch and was looking forward to really diving into Azeroth. But little did I know that my server would be offline for the first few days due to overwhelming demand. Shout out to Mal'Ganis. But even less could I imagine how this game would in so many ways define the rest of the course of my adult life. So, let's talk about what's coming up for World of Warcraft, starting with what's on the horizon. We have 1107
That
Siren
was
Isle, which is currently
interesting.
up on our public test realms. This update will go live next month, and it has something for everyone. On the narrative front, this update includes epilogue questlines for Dalaran and the Kirin Tor. No spoilers, but this storyline features the mysterious Haranir, who also played a starring role in our expansion release cinematic. We'll also get into the prologue for where we're going next, but more on that in a minute.
Yeah.
1107 also, of
11.1.
course, brings its namesake, the Siren Isle, a new outdoor environment to explore, full of mysteries to uncover and rewards to help catch up your alts and prepare for the next War Within season ahead. Plunderstorm is returning, this time with a plunder store to give you more flexibility in earning your rewards instead of that linear renown track. Also making a return will be the latest iteration of our Turbulent Timeways event and a Winter Veil revamp. We can't wait for you all to experience this update next month. As an additional treat for
That's
those
coming
of you
in
invested
December,
in the
huh?
story of the War Within, we will be releasing a novella that explains exactly what happened to Jaina and Thrall after they left us.
Oh, good.
This novella is narrated by none other than Chris Metzen and available today. So, I know many of you have already seen 1107, but you have to be wondering where the War Within is going to take us after
Why
that.
would they show that?
So following Xal'atath's trail is going to lead us to a location that I've been personally excited about since we first settled on the idea of an underground expansion.
Knew it!
Undermine, the capital of the Goblins'
Told
trade
you.
empire. Fittingly, our name for the 11.1 patch is Undermined with a D. Now this is a city unlike any city we've seen before in World of Warcraft, standing as a testament to the intelligence and creativity of the goblins as masters of technology and alchemy. And as our adventures continue, we will learn more about goblin culture than ever before. What's important to them, what problems
Tinker
they're trying
class.
to solve, what they're capable of as a society. Everything that makes them truly unique, beyond the humor and the explosions. Though, just to be clear, there's going to be a whole lot of explosions. You'll arrive at an Undermine that's plunged into conflict between the four major goblin cartels: Steamweedle, Blackwater, Bilgewater, and of course, the Venture Company. You will align yourself with a group of your choice and run into notorious goblins like Monty Gazlo, Renzik the Shiv,
Nice.
Baron Revelgaz, Marin Noggenfogger,
Nice.
and more. Now, if you're going to be in cahoots with a goblin cartel, you can't be seen rolling around in anything less than a truly blinged out ride. So early on, you'll earn a vehicle designed just for Undermine to push
Dude.
the boundaries of locomotion within World of Warcraft. Undermine was built for speed, with roads designed
I
for
knew
driving,
it.
which is just as well, because this car travels much, much faster.
Dragon
than
riding
your
for
regular
land
ground
mounts.
You can also further adjust your car's driving characteristics. Do you prefer grip, or do you want to drift more?
Tokyo Drift,
Want
let's
more
drift.
acceleration, even if it's going to come at the expense of your top speed? That's up to you. You can try it all and rule the streets of Undermine, living your life 440 yards at a time. We'll
That's
also
great.
be adding a new dungeon in Undermined, Operation Floodgate, which is a race to stop a group of goblins from blowing a dam that would bring ruin to the Ringing Deeps. This dungeon will also be immediately available as part of our new
I
Season
knew
2
it!
dungeon pool on Heroic, Mythic, and Mythic Plus difficulties, alongside the 4 other launch dungeons and 3 returning legacy dungeons. Now, we'll have many more details in the weeks ahead, but I can tell you that one of those legacy dungeons, naturally, in light of our goblin theme here, is the Motherlode from Battle for Azeroth.
I
Continuing
love the
to build
Motherlode.
upon one of our favorite parts of the War Within, this new zone brings with it 2 new delves for you to explore, and we're creating new variations on the existing delves.
Yes.
We're also introducing seasonal updates to Bran Bronzebeard,
What?
a new adversary to follow Zek Veer,
What?
and a new set of goblin-inspired curios for Bran.
Um,
Of course, a new season also means a new raid zone. We have an 8-boss raid called The Liberation of Undermine coming your way, which takes you through the streets of the city and into the magnificent Galagio, brimming with color and extravagance that also hides the dark secrets of its owner, the one and only Gallywix.
Nice.
And for the arena PvPers out there, we're also introducing a new arena map set right amidst the city.
You heard right.
Now,
They'll
some of
change
you may be
course.
wondering
Yeah.
How Xalatath fits into all of this, and how goblin politics relate to the fate of our world soul. But rest assured, Undermine plays a vital role as a continuation, a next chapter in the many stories that are unfolding in the War Within. We will have a lot more to share on that front in the months ahead. And that is just the beginning of what we have planned.
Just a little
for
hint that the
next
Arathi
year.
is going to
Now,
be a
as you
thing.
can see, 2025 is going to be an incredible year for both modern and classic WoW players. As the World Soul Saga continues to unfold, we are reflecting on these past 20 years with immense gratitude as we lay the foundations upon which to build the next 20. On behalf of the entire World of Warcraft team, thank you so much for being the heart of the history of Azeroth.
You're welcome.
Whether you've just joined our community, been with us for the last 2 decades, or somewhere in between, thank you for making Azeroth your home. And speaking of home, the team does have one more thing to share with you.
Player housing? Are they? No, they're not doing that. They wouldn't do that right now, right? Holy shit, they are. They're fucking doing player housing. No way. What? Wait, coming in midnight, player housing in midnight? Is that what they're saying? Is that what they mean? Ah!
Thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome.
And for being with us for the past 3 decades. The
Ah!
Warcraft universe is a living, breathing world that's been experienced by over 250 million players around the globe.
No,
It's
she's an
millions of
a
stories,
smelly executive.
adventure,
But
laughter, and true connection.
player housing.
And as the years have passed and our communities have grown and evolved,
And they're doing it the way
statue
that
behind us
people
reminds
want.
us all how important Warcraft is and continues to be. It serves as a reminder of our shared passion for building Azeroth together. And it's you who truly bring Warcraft to life, our players, and the communities you are a part of.
Ah!
Thank you for being the lifeblood of this world that means so much to all of us. 30 years of history is the perfect foundation upon which we will build for the bright future ahead, and we can't wait to walk that road alongside you. And before we go, we want to share something very special. This September, 190 performers took to the stage to celebrate 20 years of World of Warcraft with a series of concerts in Switzerland.
I have no idea if
Prepare
we
to
can
dive
co-stream
back
this
into
or
the
not,
history
so
of World of Warcraft through its incredible soundtrack performed live. And whether this music invokes cherished memories or you're hearing some of these pieces for the first time, we hope you enjoy the performance. Here's to the next 30 years.
dude, the player housing looks so cool. What is this? Player housing arrives. That's dope. Thank you. No, thank you. But like, importantly, that player housing, so like it seems like they listened. So like they have, this is what people wanted, right? Was like, I want to see the things I've done, my gear, my like trophies in my house from things that, my accomplishments and all of that stuff. That's so dope. Grizzly Snaps, thank you for the follow. That's so dope. Your next journey begins at home, so like midnight is going to be... All right. This is what I wanted to look at here.